to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit, where people are worth more than money.
The best way to get through winter is to start planning for spring. And Grossenberg has new Honda walk-behind self-propelled mowers in stock. 3 models to choose from, residential up to commercial grade, starting at $900. Each mower features a powerful, reliable Honda GVC 200 engine, cruise control, and roto-stop technology that allows you to step away from the mower without stopping the engine. Get ready for spring with a new Honda mower from Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations today or go to grossenberg.com for more details.
Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Our hash mark over the middle and wide open at the 30-yard line. Carter shuffle by and touchdown. Here's Olsen, plenty of time, 3 seconds, gets to shoot, and it's good for 3.
From football, volleyball, and soccer to basketball, wrestling, and softball, follow the Pierre Governors on the official voice of the Govs, River 92.7, and also on the River 92.7 page of the DRG News smartphone app and drgnews.com.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darno with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436.
You asked for it. Nonstop flights between Pierre and Minneapolis. Now you can book nonstop flights from Pierre to Minneapolis and Denver on Denver Air Connection. 1-hour flights on 50-passenger jets with fares starting at just $119 one way. Seats are limited and restrictions apply. Business, pleasure, a game, a winter getaway. It's easy when you fly from Pierre. Visit DenverAirConnection.com/Expedia to book your trip today. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport. Minneapolis flights begin November 30th.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
At Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford & Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about
back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Hey Josie, why so glum, chum? I can't find a way to get my whole group to one spot without taking all these cars. You haven't heard of Denwall Transportation? They have luxury seating buses with air conditioning, outlets to charge your phone, and other must-haves for traveling. Whoa, no way! Yeah, you should check them out. Where can I find them? You can follow them on Facebook or denwalltransportation.com, or hey, let's give them a call at 605-532-3836. Denwall Transportation, let us do the driving.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Allied Plumbing and Heating is your contact for business, farm, commercial, and residential plumbing needs located in Pierre. No job is too big or small for Allied. Put our over 50 years of experience to work for you. At Allied Plumbing and Heating, the only surprise we want for our customers is how fast they get the job done. That's why we offer free estimates on every single service, no hidden charges. Give them a call today at Allied Plumbing and Heating. Remember, you can rely on your allies.
John Hoffman Electric is your neighborhood electrical service contractor, and so much more. No job is too big or too small for our team of professionals. We pride ourselves on keeping up with new technologies, such as Aerial, an augmented reality visual tool used to customize and experience a finished space before breaking ground. So whether you're building new or renovating a home, farm, or commercial space, let John Hoffman Electric light the way. John Hoffman is a proud sponsor of all local activities broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Protect what matters most with the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, American Family Insurance. Our personalized insurance solutions ensure you're covered, no matter what life throws your way. From home and auto to farm, commercial, and life, we tailor policies to fit your unique needs. With our dedicated team and exceptional service, you'll have peace of mind knowing you're in good hands. Contact the Brittany Scheffelbein Agency, LLC.
Best of luck in today's competition to the Pierre Governors from Black Sheep Agronomy, your local agronomy experts. Black Sheep Agronomy wants you to have a successful farm plan, and they're focused on products and practices that work in this region. As community members themselves, Tyler, Tice, and Austin support area students who work hard in their school and extracurricular activities. Good luck, Governors from Black Sheep Agronomy. Call 842-6104 for all your agronomy needs.
Stay in a beautiful Black Hills vacation home, the Summit on Dancing Sky near Leeds, South Dakota, in the popular Powder House Pass development. It's a modern rustic design with over 5,000 square feet, 6 bedrooms, and 5 baths for you to enjoy. You'll get gorgeous views of the Terry Peak Mountain Range. There's a community pool to enjoy, and you're close to all the attractions like Deadwood, Sturgis, Spearfish, and a whole lot more. The Summit on Dancing Sky. Visit them at DancingSky.com.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Getting ready to head out to the game or getting back afterwards? DJ Senix is a must before or after your travels. DJ Senix has a great selection of hot and cold snacks. They're second to none for your choice of hot or cold beverages too. And when you're heading out, be sure to fuel up with quality from the pumps at DJ's with 3 different grades. Back late? No problem. DJ's features pay at the pump convenience 24 hours a day. DJ Senix, 507 West Sioux and Pierre. Your choice for quality service and selection.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
Governors. 5-5 is our score. We have 5:07 remaining in the opening quarter. Pierre versus Sioux Falls Roosevelt, the final game of the regular season for the Rough Riders. Pierre has one more in Watertown as Olsen goes to the rim. Shot is good. Count the basket, and a foul is called for the 5'11 senior Luke Olsen. And he'll get a chance at a three-point play, and he puts the Governors back out in front by a 7-5 score. As the foul will be whistled on C.J. Schmaus, the junior, with his first personal foul, first team foul against the Rough Riders, and Olsen will put the free throw up and good. 8-5 Pierre. The Sioux Falls Roosevelt brings it across to half court, swinging to the wing right side. This is Tiger back around Schmaus as they try to go left side. Olsen was there to tip it, knocked it out of bounds. Roosevelt will inbound with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Pierre with stingy man-to-man defense. Well, they back up and reset into a little bit of a 2-3 now. As driving is Tiger, he'll get to the rim. Nice pass inside. Shot is up good. Olsen will be whistled for the foul. C.J. Schmaus will get the basket and a chance at a three-point play. Luke Olsen picks up his first personal foul for the Governors, and that will be the second team foul on Pierre. C.J. Schmaus with 4 of the 7 Sioux Falls Roosevelt points, as we will see Bryson Strasburg into the contest for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 8-7 Pierre, but an N1 opportunity for C.J. Schmaus, and his free throw is up, and it is good. And we are going to have substitutions as Schmaus will check out, and Bryson Strasburg will check into the contest. Thought he was going to check in at the moment for Dane Quick, but Quick stays out there. And with the game tied at 5, Governors again working against pressure, brings it across half court. Corner jumper taken up, no good by Lincoln Dilges. Rebound pulled up by the Rough Riders in a hurry. They will cross half court. Here is Isaiah Garang, and he'll try to kick it back out, and there was nobody home there as the ball goes out of bounds. Rough Riders with their second turnover of this opening quarter. We remain tied at 8. Here is Pierre breaking pressure. Across the time stripe, and a 3-ball taken, and it is good. Dawson gets from downtown. As he puts it up and in, 11-3. Governors back out in front. Sioux Falls Roosevelt led early, but Pierre was able to answer. Pierre works with the lead once again. Here is Dane Quick for 3. Shot no good. Offensive rebound Roosevelt, but no. Ball tipped. Ball was touched by Pierre. Hustling there with Sawyer Sonnenschein. He was out of bounds when he touched the basketball, so that stops play. Resets the shot clock as Sioux Falls Roosevelt will inbound it with 4 minutes remaining in the quarter. Open look. Skosberg, 3 is up good. Bryson Skosberg will put it up and in. That ties the game at 11. As back and forth and up and down we go in this opening quarter at Riggs High Gym. 3:45 remains in the opening period. Here is Getz as he gives the basketball up. Bad pass, ball tipped. Out of bounds, Pierre with a turnover. That is their third, and pass there from Carter Shufflebein that was out of the reach of everybody, including the Sioux Falls Roosevelt defense, and the Governors commit their third turnover of this opening quarter. Chance for Sioux Falls Roosevelt now to get the lead as they bring it across the half-court stripe. Tiger, Carson Horings, he just checked in. A 3 taken from up top is no good. Rebound Pierre. Getz will lead the break. He carried it, and another turnover for the Governors. That time, Getz, I think, saw that he had an opportunity, was thinking about passing to the corner, but the defense kind of faded that way as well, and I think at the last minute, Getz thought, well, I'll just go to the rim, which probably was the right call, except that ball was already just about airborne, and he carried it as he tried to bring the dribble back down, and a turnover for Pierre. That is 4 in the opening quarter now. And again, Roosevelt with a chance to take the lead. Inside, it is Strasburg, and shot is up, no good. Rebound Pierre. They're up the floor in a hurry. 3 minutes remain in the opening quarter. Luke Olsen out front as he'll pound the dribble. Gives it up now to Getz. That is a deep 3 that's up and good. Dawson Getz from somewhere west of Fort Pierre puts it up and down. And it is 14-11 Pierre. Back-to-back 3s from Getz puts the Governors back out in front now. And here is Roosevelt. Nice ball fake. Skosberg drives and gets to the rim and scores. Bryson Strasburg, the 6'3 sophomore. A nice offensive play there to make it 14-13. Governors with a 1-point lead. Again, the offense is a little bit of a scoring frenzy here. Here's a corner three from Pierre. That is up and no good by Carter Shufflebine. Rebound battled for it. Goes out of bounds. Pierre had it for the moment, but really didn't have it cleanly as it goes out of bounds, and the ball will belong to Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 14-13 is our score. 2:22 remains in the opening quarter. Matchup between the Pierre Governors at 6 and 12, the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders at 8 and 11. And here are the Governors setting up defensively as the Rough Riders will work across half court. C.J. Schmaus, nice entry pass. Shot there blocked, but a foul called. Dawson Getz will be whistled for the personal. Bryson Skogsberg will be at the free throw line to shoot a couple. A chance to put Sioux Falls Roosevelt back out in front once again. Currently, Pierre leading 14-13. Bryson Strasburg, 6'3" sophomore, 5 points off the bench, make it 6. It's the first of 2 free throws is up good. That ties it at 14. As we get ready for the second free throw. And it is up, and it is no good. So Pierre will get the rebound. 2:08 remains in the opening quarter, tied at 14. It is the senior Luke Olson as he'll handle the dribble out front. They swing to the corner. This is an open look for Eladio Semitol. He'll drain the three. That is already the 4th three of the opening quarter for the Pierre Governors, and they lead 17-14 now. As Sioux Falls Roosevelt will try to answer. C.J. Schmaus, another nice pass inside. And again, Bryson Skogsberg will put it up and in. 17-16, Pierre by 1. Rough Riders with full court pressure. Pierre will handle as Olson will cross half court, gets underneath the basket, and then has to kick it back out. Ball is tipped by the Rough Riders and out of bounds. Governors will keep possession, 28 on the shot clock. As Pierre will go back to their bench. Carter Shufflebine was out for a moment. He is back into the ball game. Olson will inbound it in front of the Rough Rider bench with 1:28 remaining in the quarter. As the inbound comes into Semitol, he'll leave it off for Shufflebine. Now Olson on the wing left side. Olson will catch a screen up top, but Sioux Falls Roosevelt does a good job of navigating the screens, and then Olson dribbles the ball off his foot, and it will go out of bounds. Turnover on Pierre. That is number 5 in the quarter. Roosevelt with 2 turnovers if you're scoring at home. 17-16. Lead belongs to Pierre, but with the basketball, DJ Schmaus attacks the rim, but I think we're going to have a foul away from the ball as we wait for the official call. It will be whistled on Caden Aharts. His first personal foul. That's team foul number 4 for the Governors. The next one will put Sioux Falls Roosevelt in the bonus situation as the Rough Riders will inbound here, and a nice pass inside, and Akeem Moko will put it up and in. Flashing from the high post, the 6'5" senior scores. That's his first basket of the night, 17-18. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading. Final minute of the opening quarter. As the Governors work with it, here is Semitol. From up top to the right corner with the dribble. Olson inside. Ball stolen away. Another Pierre turnover and a nice defensive play. Rough Riders to the rim. Shot there is no good. That was Jamray Tiger who couldn't put it home. Rebound Pierre in transition. 3 ball is up good. And that is Caden Aharts as he drops it home, and it's 19-18. The lead belongs to the Pierre Governors. That may have been a long 2. We'll check our math at the quarter break. But the Governors back out in front. Here is Moko down low. Nice move inside. Shot is up good. Akeem Moko with back-to-back buckets for the Rough Riders. 20-19. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading. Time winding down in the quarter. It is Pierre with it out front. It is Olson. About 30 feet away from the basket. He'll cross over. Tacks the rim. Shot is up good. That basket will count. And a foul is called. And Olson just spread the floor for a moment and then just went to the rim and was able to get the chance at a 3-point play. And Luke Olson with the basket. He out has 5. Governors back out in front. And the foul whistled on Dane Quick. That will be his first personal foul. And Luke Olson with a chance to complete a 3-point play here. And his free throw is up, and it is good. Olson will check out, checking back in. Sawyer Sunshine, 22-20, Pierre leading, 4.3 seconds remain in the quarter. The Governors this time will set up some full court pressure. Hakeem Moko will inbound. This is Jamry Tiger for a half-court shot that is up no good, and that brings us to the end of the opening quarter. Our scoreboard is brought to you by the folks at Gales Gas Service. It's 22-20. The Pierre Governors leading the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders, and we are back to Riggs High Gym in 1 minute on River 92.7.
Smart grocery shopping takes a little bit of TLC. Dakota Mart in Pierre is thrifty, local, and convenient. Shop Dakota Mart for the freshest produce, highest quality meats, and delicious bakery items. And shopping Dakota Mart is easier because of the spacious aisles. Everything's easy to find, and you have a clean shopping environment. Dakota Mart Good Neighbor Pharmacy offers free delivery and mail out too. Thrifty, local, convenient. Dakota Mart in Pierre, your hometown neighborhood market.
With medical clinics strategically located throughout South Dakota and southwest Minnesota, Access Health provides comprehensive medical care for all ages, regardless of ability to pay. Whether your need is for a routine wellness checkup, attention for an acute illness or injury, or chronic disease management, the friendly staff at Access Health stands ready to serve you. At Access Health, your family will receive the high-quality, personal, customized medical care that you deserve without the wait. Access Health, where you are our priority. Contact your local Access Health clinic today.
Well, the Pierre Governors with 5 threes in the opening quarter and a couple three-point plays from Luke Olson as well. So makes it a 22-20 lead for the Governors as we get ready to start this second quarter. It will be Pierre with the basketball in the alternating possession. Thank you for joining us tonight for our coverage of Pierre Governor basketball on River 92.7 and also on Live Ticket TV. Governors working with it. Luke Olson was out for a moment. The final 4.3 seconds of the quarter. But back into the contest as we start the second period. McCade Nahart's three that is up no good. Roosevelt with the rebound. Chance for them to tie or take the lead. They have hit a couple threes, or did hit a couple threes in the opening quarter as well. Here is C.J. Schmaus as they go to the corner to Quick. Back to Schmaus as they overload the left side. Quick will get it back out front into the hands of Carson Hoynes. Hoynes with a little trouble. Ball is loose. Pierre will dive in for the tie-up and force the jump ball. And a good hustle play there for Dawson Getz to get in there and cause the jump ball. Possession point towards Roosevelt, though, so they'll keep the basketball. Governors with good defense in this possession. Roosevelt with 10 seconds to shoot. As the Rough Riders will put it in play, it is Schmaus with the drive to the right side, out front, and the three take, and that is off the back iron and no good. The rebound battled for and out of bounds. It belongs to Pierre. Isaiah Garang with the three-point try for the Rough Riders, but it did not go down. So Pierre has the basketball leading 22-20. Just underway here in the second quarter as the Governors, again, facing full court man pressure, will get it across half court. Sunshine around the perimeter. Three taken. Three is good. And that is Sawyer Sunshine, his second three ball of the contest. The Governors with their biggest lead of the first half, a 5-point advantage at 25-20. A minute into quarter number 2. Down low, it is Roosevelt. Inside, C.J. Schmaus leaves it off. Pass inside, shot no good. Offensive rebound, Rough Riders. Then a foul is going to be called on Pierre. I believe it's on Olson. And if that's on Luke, that's personal foul number 2 as he picks up his second. The miss from Isaiah Garang. And a good offensive rebounding effort there from Micah Kranzler. He was the one that was fouled by Olson. New shot clock. Sioux Falls Roosevelt will inbound the basketball. It comes to Isaiah Garang. He'll drive to the elbow and send it back out front. Schmaus, Garang, Schmaus again as he will drive and kick. Out front, right side, three-pointer taken there. That is up no good by Carson Hoynes. Sioux Falls Roosevelt will get the offensive rebound. Again, the size advantage gives them a second chance opportunity as they work hard on the offensive glass. Quick, Durang down low and back around to the right side. A three taken. That is up good. And that time, Micah Kranzler hits the three. Roosevelt just moved the ball quicker than Pierre's defense could react as they moved it in a hurry and hit the three to make it a 2-point ball game. 25-23. Here is Olsen for the Governors, down low, backing down his man. Shot no good, missed everything. Got his own rebound, though, passes off. Shot is up, no good there by Eladio Semitol. And Roosevelt will get the rebound. Again, they can tie or take the lead on this possession. We've played 2 minutes of quarter number 2. Schmaus to the wing right side. Isaiah Garang back to Schmaus. Dribbles inside the arc and then throws it cross court. Garang driving. Garang firing. Garang scoring. Isaiah Garang puts it up and in. The 6'4 senior with the basket to make it 25-25. And now a loose basketball, and the Governors turn it over. Diving attempt there by Sawyer Sonnenschein to keep it alive and tried to get it away from a would-be tie-up, but he tried to tip it away from 2 Roosevelt players, and by doing that, sent it about 3 rows back into the student body section here at Riggs High Gym. The ball will belong to the Rough Riders, and in a 25-25 tie, a chance for them to get the lead once again. 5:25 remains in the first half. Good ball game here at Riggs High Gym tonight. Here's C.J. Schmaus. Bounce pass to Dane Quick, the 6'3 senior. Reverses it. Schmaus is left wide open. He'll try a 3, and he goes to the bank, and it's off and good. So Schmaus with 7 points in the ballgame makes it 28-25. Governors trail by 3 now, and for Roosevelt, that's their biggest lead of the contest. Free throw line jumper, Lincoln Dilges is up, no good. Rebound battled for, and it goes out of bounds and will belong to the Rough Riders. They will inbound as checking into the contest will be Carter Shufflemine. Checking out will be Sawyer Sonnenschein. A 28-25 advantage for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. We work our way through this second quarter. Inside of 5 minutes remain until the halftime break. Schmaus to Quick. Back to Schmaus on the right side. He'll dribble to the wing. Looks to feed inside, uses the dribble up, needs help. The Rough Riders will come out and get the basketball. They'll reload it. We're down to 10 on the shot clock, and a 3 taken. It's up and good. Carson Hoynes with the 3. And all of a sudden, Roosevelt out in front by a half dozen. 31-25, and here a near turnover. Foul is going to be called on Sioux Falls Roosevelt. And it will be whistled on Bryson Strasburg. It will be his first personal foul. Both him and Luke Olson are in the area to the official. Louis Young made the call, number 23, and Roosevelt thought it was on Pierre and was Olson's third personal foul, but instead they call it the other way on Bryson Strasburg, and that gives the basketball. It will remain with Pierre. The Governors will reset the shot clock. Here's Darson Getz for 3. That shot is in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Pierre, but then lost. Governors will pinball it back, though, and up the floor come the Governors. Here is Sawyer Sonnenschein with it. Kind of a sketchy start to this possession for the Governors, but Sonnenschein will settle the team down, and they'll swing to the wing, and that's a 5-second count on Sawyer Sonnenschein. And the Governors with 8 turnovers now in the contest will give the basketball back to Sioux Falls Roosevelt. They lead 31-25 with 3:49 remaining in the half, and a timeout taken by Pierre. 31-25 is our score. 3:49 remains until halftime. This is a Coca-Cola timeout. We're back in 30 seconds on River 92.7.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. Their skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, and personal injury. They're able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm in Pierre since 1881.
Well, the Governors have been hospitable with the basketball. They have turned it over 8 times in the first half of this contest. Sioux Falls Roosevelt with just two turnovers so far. 3:49 remains in the second quarter, 31-25. The Rough Riders enjoying their biggest lead of the night. Governors have led by 5. That was early here in quarter number 2. Deep 3 taken. It's up, no good. Skine for the rebound. But Memphis Bylander, man, he got up there. He was a long ways above the rim to try to tip it up and in. Foul's going to be called on Pierre. Dawson Getz will be whistled for his second personal foul. And they're going to say this is in the act of shooting. And Memphis Bylander, the 6'4 junior, will get a pair of free throws out of this with 3:38 remaining in the half. The first of 2 free throws by Memphis Bylander is up and good. 32-25. Rough Riders again will add to their biggest lead. It's now a 7-point advantage. Here comes the second free throw. That one is off iron and no good. The rebound pulled down by Pierre. Governors will work across the half-court stripe. It is Sawyer Sunshine with the basketball at the point. Man-to-man defense being played by Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Here's Carter Shufflebein. Back out front, Sunshine. On the wing left side, gets up top. He'll fake the three, drive, gets to the rim, puts a shot up. It rims in and out, no good. Roosevelt with the defensive rebound, and now we'll head the other way in a hurry as they cross half court. Skosberg will kick to the corner. 3 taken, it's up good. Memphis Bylander with the 3 ball, and all of a sudden a 10-point lead for Sioux Falls Roosevelt, 35-25. And the Governors need a basket here. They'll try to settle things down. Out front is Eladio Semitol. He'll fire the fadeaway. That is off glass and good, and that ends a scoring run for Sioux Falls Roosevelt that they were able to acquire themselves a 10-point advantage. It's now 35-27. The lead for the Rough Riders is 8. And the Rough Riders working with the basketball. 2.5 minutes remain until halftime. Here is Quick on the move as he goes to the rim. Shot no good, but he'll get his own rebound. Here is Roosevelt, a 3 taken. That is up and no good. The rebound tipped and out of bounds. The 3 from Bryson Strasburg. As it goes out of bounds, ball will belong to the Governors, who of the last few possessions have found themselves terribly out-rebounded by a team with a little bit of size advantage in Roosevelt. We knew that going in, and that was something, one of the things that Brianna Kuzler talked about in our pregame interview, talked about being a little bit undersized. They've been undersized to a lot of teams in AA basketball throughout the season, so something they have to try to play through, and it has shown in the second quarter. Sioux Falls Roosevelt controlling the defensive glass and off a Pierre miss. Sioux Falls Roosevelt has the basketball, but the Rough Riders have given themselves some second, sometimes third chance opportunities. And those extra possessions are what they've been able to use to give themselves the lead. Here's a runner inside, shot up no good off the baseline. Isaiah Garang. Shot won't go down. Rebound is pulled down by the Governors. Trying to chip away at an 8-point deficit, and here is a 3 taken, and that is up good. And that is Caden Ahart's, his second 3 of the ball game. And the 10-point deficit cut in half. It's now a 5-point ball game, 35-30. A minute 20 remains in quarter number 2. High post for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Operating there, Bryson Skosberg, and he will be called for a traveling violation. That'll be a turnover for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Rough Riders with turnover number 3 as Skosberg will check out. Checking back into the contest is Jamry Tiger. The Governors with a minute 15 remaining in the half, trail by a 35-30 score. Here's boys will finish up on the road tomorrow at Watertown. 2 o'clock tip-off on River 92.7. Justin Cowart will have the call there. I will take care of Pierre and Watertown girls from Ringside Gym on KGFX tomorrow afternoon as well. Here's Pierre up top, 3 taken. That is up and no good. That 3 from the hands of Luke Olson. And now Rough Riders with it as they bring it across half court. They'll try to work things at the top of the key. Down low it comes. They pass across the lane and back out front. It is C.J. Schmaus inside. Runner there is up and good. And a good offensive play, Isaiah Garang. He flashed to the high post, got the basketball, turned quickly and scored to make it 37-30. Shot clock is off as the Governors work with it out front. It is Olson, about 30 feet away from the basket. Now Sawyer Sunshine with it. Sunshine will work the dribble back to the top of the key. 10 seconds now remain in the quarter. They'll isolate for Olson as he tries to operate, but good position defense. Double team comes. Pierre's got to get a shot up with 3, with 2. Sunshine from deep. That shot is blocked, and Sioux Falls Roosevelt makes the defensive stand and will head to the locker room with a 7-point lead. 37-30. Sioux Falls Roosevelt with the advantage, a 17-point second quarter for the Rough Riders. In our scoreboard, it comes to you from the folks at Gales Gas Service in Pierre. And our halftime report is coming up. It's brought to you by Wealth Partners Ameriprise Financial. And we'll talk about this first half of basketball after a 3-minute break on River 92.7.
Ameriprise Advisors.
At Dakota Behavioral Health, we offer comprehensive mental health services, including medication management. With offices in Pierre and Winter, we provide in-person and telehealth appointments to fit your schedule. Whether you're managing anxiety, depression, stress, or other concerns, our compassionate team is here to help. We are currently accepting new clients, so take the first step for better mental health today. Call Dakota Behavioral Health at 605-702-6769 or visit dakotabh.com to schedule your appointment.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Explore the 2023 Lincoln Navigator at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Every time you approach your Lincoln, you'll receive a re-carpet welcome. Twin turbocharged 3.5 V6 engine with auto start-stop technology. You'll travel confidently with technology that meets all your needs. Now you can get the 2023 Navigator for 5.9% at 72 months. Stop in to see the full vehicle lineup at Capital City Ford in Lincoln. Capital City Ford in Pierre, South Dakota.
With our new online loan application, you can go to our website and apply for a loan when it's most convenient for you. We make getting loan approval fast and easy. Our local lenders are available to assist you if you have any questions. We make it pain-free to get that loan you've been wanting. We're an equal housing lender. Oahe Federal Credit Union, your hometown credit union since 1955. Federally insured by NCUA.
The best way to get through winter is to start planning for spring. And Grossenberg has new Honda walk-behind self-propelled mowers in stock. 3 models to choose from, residential up to commercial grade, starting at $900. Each mower features a powerful, reliable Honda GVC 200 engine, cruise control, and roto-stop technology that allows you to step away from the mower without stopping the engine. Get ready for spring with a new Honda mower from Grossenberg. Stop by one of our 9 locations today or go to grossenberg.com for more details.
Advertising can be a struggle. Where to spend your money? Are you reaching the right audience? If you are looking for an effective method that reaches a large fan base at once, then here's your ticket with Live Ticket TV. With over 90 schools in the state of South Dakota, we can help you advertise locally with just your team or reach the region and state. Plus, a portion of all sales go directly back to the school. Get a hold of Todd Sandel today and let's get started in building your brand with Live Ticket TV.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
When you're thinking of a new or used car, motorcycle, pickup, or RV, think of us. We make all sorts of vehicle loans. We can set you up with payments that fit your budget. So if you have getting some new wheels in mind, stop by and see us. We'll get you the right loan. Dakota Plains Federal Credit Union, federally insured by NCUA. We're big on you.
We're small enough to know your name, but we're big on you.
When you're in the need for high-quality replacement auto parts, look no further than Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop in Pierre. Zander's has been servicing the Pierre area for over 40 years. Their professional parts techs can get you the part you need and get you back on the road. Stop by Zander Auto Parts and Machine Shop at 500 West Sioux in Pierre or call 224-9221. Zander's, your source for domestic and foreign auto parts and accessories.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
The Best Western Ramkota Hotel in Rapid City supports all South Dakota student athletes and their families. They are conveniently located off Interstate 90, close to downtown and minutes from the beautiful Black Hills. The Ramkota offers sports and family-friendly rates. Guests can relax for free in the indoor water park. They have 36,000 square feet of banquet and meeting space, and the award-winning Minerva's Restaurant and Bar is located on site. Best Western Ramkota welcomes everyone to beautiful Rapid City, South Dakota.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Wow, Bill, you're walking so much better. What did you do?
Well, I got so tired of the pain and nearly fell. And one of my friends recommended physical therapy at Winter Physical Therapy. And you know what? My back also stopped hurting.
Huh. So how did you get started?
My doctor wrote me a referral, but that's not always needed. Turns out you always have a choice where you want to go.
So why did you choose Winter Physical Therapy?
I love to support our locally owned small businesses. And quite frankly, they give great personalized care.
Winter Physical Therapy. Exceptional care.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
The Corner Station Convenience Store and the Crossing Pub are both conveniently located on Pleasant Drive in Pierre, South Dakota. At the Corner Station, grab your favorite hot and cold beverages and snacks while filling your vehicle up with Cenex brand gasoline. The Corner Station also features a super tunnel car wash to keep your vehicle sparkling clean. At the Crossing, grab a cold beverage and check out their selection of appetizers while watching the Stanley County Buffaloes and Pierre Governors live on their big screen televisions. Best of luck to all area students from the Corner Station and the Crossing.
DRG Media Group Sports is the official voice of the Pierre Governors.
Our hash mark over the middle and wide open at the 30-yard line. Carter shuffle by and touchdown. Here's Olsen, plenty of time, 3 seconds, gets to shoot, and it's good for 3.
From football, volleyball, and soccer to basketball, wrestling, and softball, follow the Pierre Governors on the official voice of the Govs, River 92.7, and also on the River 92.7 page of the DRG News smartphone app and drgnews.com.
Briggs Trucking and Construction in Fort Pierre provides quality freight transportation services, cargo hauling, excavation, and demolition services. They also specialize in dirt and gravel work for everything from commercial work to new construction. Briggs Trucking and Construction will haul everything from light poles to farm and agricultural supplies. The bigger the job or the bigger the load, the better, as that is where their expertise really shines. Contact Briggs Trucking and Construction at 605-280-2848 or email them at cbriggs25@pi.midco.net to visit about your next project.
Graham Tire of Pierre is your premier hometown shop, specializing in tires to fit vehicles, from ATVs to large farm equipment and everything in between. At your tire store next door, you can find a plethora of brand name tires that range from 4 to 10 ply and much more. Our highly skilled technicians can handle brakes, heating, and air conditioning. Call us today at 224-8643 or visit us at grahamtire.com. Graham Tire is a proud sponsor of Pierre and surrounding communities' local activities.
Scott Darnell with Lee Real Estate in Pierre is ready to help you find your dream home. There are 10 things you need to do to buy or sell your home. Number 1, call him at 605-220-2676, and he'll handle the other 9. As your resident realtor on a bike, he will make buying or selling your home feel like a walk in the park, not an Ironman triathlon. Find him on Facebook or email scott@LeeRealEstatePierre.com. Lee Real Estate and Scott are proud sponsors of Central South Dakota Youth Sports and Events broadcast on Live Ticket TV.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
Olson Plumbing in Pierre provides complete plumbing and drain cleaning services to commercial and residential customers. Olson Plumbing understands how the simple things in life are often the things we can't live without, and running water is the top of the list. Olson Plumbing offers 24/7 emergency services, and they can be at your location in under an hour in most cases. If you need help with your plumbing system, call Olson Plumbing 605-224-6436.
You asked for it. Nonstop flights between Pierre and Minneapolis. Now you can book nonstop flights from Pierre to Minneapolis and Denver on Denver Air Connection. 1-hour flights on 50-passenger jets with fares starting at just $119 one way. Seats are limited and restrictions apply. Business, pleasure, a game, a winter getaway. It's easy when you fly from Pierre. Visit DenverAirConnection.com/Expedia to book your trip today. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre Regional Airport. Minneapolis flights begin November 30th.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
Welcome back to the Oahe Federal Credit Union Press Box. Oahe Federal Credit Union, where people are worth more than money.
River 92.7, KGFX FM, Pierre. Drive sober or get pulled over.
William Wilson, our technical director at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle as we welcome you back to Ringside Gym for the start of the second half. Governors trail by 7, 37-30. Here is Luke Olson. He was trapped, had to go cross court with a pass, a dangerous one that was intercepted. Turnover number 9 in the ball game for the Governors. That's something they'll have to clean up as we go through the second half. They'll also need to do a little bit better job on the glass as Sioux Falls Roosevelt. A lot of second, third chance opportunities, especially in the second quarter. As they'll fire here, this is a shot from Memphis Bylander that's no good. Rebound Olson, kick out Getz. He'll fake, he'll fire, and the shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and then a foul going to be whistled on Pierre as the Governors will commit their first team foul of the third quarter. Eladio Semitol with his second personal foul. Luke Olson with 2 personals. Dawson Getz with 2 as well for Pierre. Nobody with more than 1 foul for the Rough Riders as we start this second half. Rough Riders at the top of the key, Micah Kranzler. Den Quick. Entry pass inside. Nice pass down low. CJ Schmaus puts it up and in. That was a nice feed from Akeem Moko off the high post. It flipped it over his shoulder for a 2 to make it 39-30. And Sioux Falls Roosevelt scores first in this third quarter. Olson for the Governors on the right side. He'll swing it out front, sun and shine. Now Semitol with the entry pass down low. They run give and go. Semitol kicks to the corner. Open look, 3 ball by Olson. It is no good. Rebound is loose. Olson is able to track it down. Now a bullet pass inside. Dawson gets, and he'll put it up and in. Governors with their first basket of the third quarter, 39-32. 6:20 remains as we work here in quarter number 3. Rough Riders with the basketball. Memphis Bylander from the left side, dribble to the right side. Moko, kick out. This is Bylander again. Nice, strong move to the rim, and Memphis Bylander puts it up and in. He showed some athletic ability off of some high-reaching offensive rebounds in the first half. A nice offensive finish there to score the basket. Bylander now with 6 points, 41-32, back to a 9-point advantage. Here's Pierre inside, and Luke Olson will score the 2, and that was a nice entry pass by Pierre as they get it inside. They trade baskets with the Rough Riders. It's now 41-34. Back and forth we don't go, and the clock keeps running. Bylander from the top of the key to the left side as they work it back around to the right. The ball in the hands of Dane Quick. He'll dribble and pass as it goes now to C.J. Schmaus. He works out front. Back now to Quick. Up top, Moko. Shot clock at 7. Here's Dane Quick with the 15-foot jumper that is up and good. Work the shot clock down to inside of 10, and then knock down a 15-footer to push the lead back to a 9-point advantage, 43-34. And you can kind of see the offensive game plan for Roosevelt here in the second half. As long as you have that 2-3 possession lead, you can be downright patient with the basketball, and on the road especially, a good opportunity to really shorten up quarters, and we are already down to 4:40 remaining in the third. Here's Olsen with an off-balance shot. Circus play that's up and good. Luke Olsen with 10 points for Pierre now, 43-36, but again, just trading baskets unless they can get a defensive stop, which they will here. Turnover on Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Memphis Bylander loses the basketball out of bounds. It is their 4th turnover of the ball game. Governors will send Caden Aharts into the contest as checking out will be Lincoln Dilges checking out of the contest. 43-36. Governors trail by 7 and again get the defensive stop. They trailed by 7 at halftime, but to do nothing more than trade baskets in the first half of this third quarter. Olsen will fade to the left wing, spins away from the defense, goes to the rim and scores. And that's a good offensive game plan. You draw it up, and Luke Olsen really solid off the dribble offensively. And now a traveling violation, C.J. Schmaus, and that's back-to-back turnovers for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. The Governors have cut the deficit now to 5 as Carter Shufflebein will check into the contest and checking out Eladio Semitol. It's 43-38 now. As we reach the halfway mark of the third quarter, Governors would love to be able to draw closer. Governors hit 7 threes in the first half. They have not hit one here in this third quarter. Here's Olsen again, isolating on Schmaus. He'll fake, he'll fire. Shot this time is no good. Rebound is tipped, it's loose, and a whistle and a foul on Pierre. Going after a loose basketball there. Foul will be on Sawyer Sonnenschein. He got tangled up with Bryson Skosberg, pardon me. And foul there will be the first foul on Sonnenschein. It will be the first team foul, make it the second foul on the Governors here in this third quarter. It remains 43-38 as Sioux Falls Roosevelt works with a 5-point advantage. And they work with the basketball as they bring it across the half-court stripe. Skosberg, pass to the corner, entry pass down low. Nice spin move in the lane. Shot is up, no good by Isaiah Garang. And then battle for the loose basketball. It goes out of bounds. It will remain with the Rough Riders as they'll inbound it underneath. A new shot clock for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 3:36 remains in the third quarter. As the inbounds will come in, this is Dane Quick, and he commits the travel. Sioux Falls Roosevelt with just 2 turnovers in the first half. They have committed 4 now in this third quarter. Governors have been able to reduce the deficit a little, but by just 2 points since the 7-point lead that Sioux Falls Roosevelt had at halftime. It's 43-38. Governors slowly work the basketball across the time stripe. Olsen, high post, gets off of a screen. Defended well by the Rough Riders. Back out it comes to Olsen. He'll try to set up his man. He'll drive. He'll fire. Shot is too strong. It's off the back iron and no good. And the Roosevelt Rough Riders there for the rebound. Up the floor in a hurry. Here is Dane Quick, left corner. Now Isaiah Garang on the wing left side. And again with a couple possession, 2-possession lead. Let's slow it down. Let's work deeper into the shot clock as they move it around the perimeter. Here's Jamry Tiger. He'll drive and fire. Shot is no good. Governors do clean up the rebound there, and then a foul's going to be called. Carson Hoynes with his first personal foul. Rough Riders with team foul number 2 of this second half of this third quarter. It is 43-38. Roosevelt leading. 2:52 remains in the third quarter. 5'11" senior Luke Olsen brings the basketball across half court. Governors will get the offense started. Sonnenschein, Olsen out front now. as they pass the basketball off around the perimeter. Open look for Getz. He'll fire the three, and they're going to call an offensive foul, illegal screen. Carter Scheffelbein, that will be his first personal foul. And for the Governors, turnover number 10 in this ball game. As so far, the Rough Riders have won the turnover battle. They've also out-rebounded Pierre as well. Those are the two things that stick out to me that give the Rough Riders the advantage at this point. Governors got off to a hot start and led 22-20, but a big second quarter has given Sioux Falls Roosevelt the lead, and they have worked with it here in this third period. It's just a 5-point advantage now as we work to 2 minutes remaining. We work in the third quarter. Isaiah Garang steps into a three as the shot clock winds down. Rebound pulled down by Pierre. Olsen across half court. Sun and Shine on the move. Shovel pass to the baseline. Reverse layup good, and putting it up and in is Carter Scheffelbein, the sophomore, with his first 2 points of the night. 43-30. Governors have cut it down to a one-possession game. They've trailed by as many as 9 in this second half. Rough Riders with the basketball to the wing. It's dang quick. Right side, they go down low, going to the rim. Strong move to the glass, and the shot no good, but a foul's going to be called. Bryson Strasburg goes to the free throw line after the foul called on Pierre. It will be whistled on Carter, or Caden Aharts. That will be his second personal foul. Strasburg at the free throw line to shoot 2. He is 1 of 2 from the line. Those came in the first half, and a line drive free throw from the left-hander is up and good to make it 44-40. CJ Schmaus will check in. Dane Quick will check out. Minute 35 remains in the third quarter. The Governors have held tough and, again, have chipped away at a 9-point deficit, but now find themselves trailing by 4 to the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Rider squad that's looking for their 9th victory of the season. Bryson Strasburg with his second free throw attempt, and that one is good. 45-40. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading as Pierre brings it across to half court. It is Olsen now. Caden Aharts. Sun and Shine, Olsen. Olsen splits a double team. He'll drive and fire. Shot blocked. Foul called. Isaiah Garang with his first personal foul. And Pierre will get free throws. The Governors were 2 of 2 from the line in the first half. Both of those free throw attempts came from Luke Olsen, who is at the free throw line here. The senior with 12 points. And points at a premium for Pierre here, as they need to continue to be able to put points on the board and hope they can continue to manufacture some defensive stops. Just 2 turnovers for Roosevelt in the first half. Sioux Falls Roosevelt has turned it over 4 times in this third quarter alone. And that has helped the Governors to erase that 9-point deficit. First free throw was good. Second free throw no good. 45-41. Roosevelt leading as we work the clock to the final minute of the third quarter. Here's Isaiah Garang. Back around the perimeter. CJ Mausch up top. Damry Tiger, corner 3 taken. That is up and good. Bryson Strasburg puts it up and in. He has 13 points off the bench for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 48-41. 50 seconds remain in the quarter. Here are the Governors. Olsen lob inside to Getz. He'll deal, gives it up. Shot taken in the lane. Shot good there for Sawyer Sunshine. And Sawyer hits his first basket of the second half. 48-43. About a 4-second differential shot clock to game clock. So the Governors would like to hope they could get another possession. Strasburg with the drive to the rim. Shot is good. Bryson Strasburg with the basket to make it 50-43. The lead back up to 7. Governors back across half court. With it is Carter Scheffelbein. Into the hands of Olsen now as time winds down. Sioux Falls Roosevelt playing a man-to-man, but also cheating just a little bit to try to help defensively, and Olsen just pulls up and drains the 3. 50-46, and that is how we'll end the third quarter. Our scoreboard comes to you from Gales Gas Service and Pierre, and a good one here at Ringside Gym. It is Sioux Falls Roosevelt 50, the Pierre Governors 46, and we are back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
May Adam Law Firm of Pierre offers superior legal representation. Clients can be assured their legal matter will be handled with expertise and the utmost professionalism. Their skilled South Dakota lawyers can take care of your family law, estate planning, real estate law, and personal injury. They're able to help you plan and prepare to make matters easy now and into the future. Call 224-8803. May Adam Law Firm in Pierre since 1881. Taking care of your vehicle since 1980, TMA and Pierre has been serving Central South Dakota for over 42 years. Owners Bruce and Brenda Lounsbury, owners of the Ultimate Tire Store, have been taking care of customers at TMA for over 30 years. TMA, your hometown-owned business, offers quality service and products. Tires, mufflers, alignments, oil changes, brakes. Call 605-224-6167. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. TMA, next to the Northridge Plaza in Pierre.
Well, they are at halftime at Sioux Falls Roosevelt in Sioux Falls. Pierre Governor girls trailing Sioux Falls Roosevelt 33-24. That is the halftime score there. Here we get ready to start the fourth quarter. 50-46. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading. Rough Riders led by a 37-30 score at the halftime break. But the Governors with 16 third quarter points, pardon me, got themselves within striking distance. The Roosevelt hanging on, and the Rough Riders doing a good job of just lengthening possession. They really shortened up the third quarter. They'll go offensively here as they get it inside. Shot is up and good. Memphis Bylander, another good athletic play at 6'4". He appears a little wiry, but shows some really good athleticism and some good strength on that play. As he put it up and in, the foul on Carter Shufflebein will be his second. The basket will count for Bylander. He has scored 8 points, and here is a chance at a three-point play, and the free throw is up no good. 52-46. Rough Riders with a 6-point advantage early here on the fourth quarter. Governors working off the high post. Carter Shufflebein works the dribble down low. Now back out front it comes. This is Sonnenschein. Back to Olsen. On the wing right side, looking for the double screen, but a good switch off by the Rough Riders. Here is Olsen driving. Dangerous pass to the corner. Shot taken there. It's off the top of the backboard and no good. Here will get the rebound, and as time winds down again, they'll fire at the basket, missing the rim entirely, and the ball picked up by Roosevelt, and up they come. Here is Olsen with a steal for Pierre. Up the floor against double coverage. He'll lay it up and in. Luke Olsen with a big second half. 18 points now in the ball game, 12 of them coming in quarters 3 and 4. 52-48. Governors trail by 4. A minute gone here on the fourth quarter. TJ Schmaus with it. Bryson Skosberg. Isaiah Garang up top. He'll work down the lane. Shot taken. That is up and good. And that was a nice shooter's roll for Isaiah Garang, the 6'4 senior, with his first points in the second half. 54-48. Again, the Governors hanging tough, but trading baskets with Sioux Falls Roosevelt. They'll need to get some defensive stops somewhere. 3 taken. That is up no good from Sawyer Sonnenschein. That won't go down. Rebound picked up by Roosevelt. Up the floor they come. Ball tipped, and we're going to have a foul. They're going to be whistled on Pierre. There were players that hit the deck, but in the end, Sawyer Sonnenschein will be whistled for the personal, and that will be his second. And now Brianna Kuzler wants to get a little bit of a explanation as far as where that foul came from. There was a lot of contact there, but contact from both sides, and in the end, they will give it to the offense, and now we are going to have a whistle, and we are going to have a bench warning called on the Governor bench. The ball will belong to Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 6:13 remains here. 54-48. Sioux Falls Roosevelt with the advantage, and again, you get 2-3 possessions out front, as the Rough Riders are. They can run that offense, and they can work that shot clock a little bit. Force Pierre to chase defensively as they work down low. Shot taken. It is up good. Basket will count. And Micah Kranzler puts it up and in. That time they put the Pierre defense to sleep. And a nice feed on the baseline. Kranzler with the hoop and the harm and a chance at a three-point play. Caden Earhart picks up personal foul number 3. Chance to push it to a 9-point advantage once again. It's now 56-48. Free throw is up good. As Kranzler now with 6 points in the contest. It is 57-48. Governors got some work to do as Getz drives. Reverse layup, no good. He'll get his own rebound and then is fouled on the way back up. We have not talked about many offensive rebounds for the Governors this evening, but that one, Getz working hard, will get a chance at free throws as the foul called on the Rough Riders Akeem Moko. That will be his first foul and the first foul of the fourth quarter for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Dawson Getz at the free throw line to shoot 2. He has scored 8 points tonight, and the first of 2 is up good. 57-49. An 8-point lead now for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. I think Pierre has 4 timeouts remaining. If my memory is right, Sioux Falls Roosevelt has not used the timeout as we go down the home stretch here, and we're a long ways away from the bonus from either side. As the Rough Riders spread the floor and drive, Memphis Bylander puts it up and in. He has scored 10 points now, 59-50. And if you're the Governors, if you can't get the defensive stops, your offense better be able to put the ball in the basket. They'll drive here, shot is blocked. Going to the rim is Caden Aharts, and he'll get free throws as a foul is going to be called on the Rough Riders. And the personal, he whistled on Micah Kranzler. Kranzler's first personal foul, team's second. And these are big free throws for the Governors who need points from whatever source. Trailing by 9 with 5:19 remaining. The first of 2 is up good. 59-51. 5:19 remains in the fourth quarter. Governors 6-12. Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders 8-11. Rough Riders playing their final regular season game. Governors will finish up tomorrow afternoon on the road as they take on the Rough Rider, take on Watertown. Second free throw up and good for Caden Earharts, and a foul in the backcourt is going to be whistled on Sawyer Sonnenschein. That will be his third personal foul, team's fourth. So Sioux Falls Roosevelt will be in the bonus for the remainder, but for the Governors, trailing by 7, about the only strategy they have. They've got to be able to press a little bit, and you're going to have to take some chances on the defensive end and hope that Sioux Falls Roosevelt cannot knock down free throws. They're 3 of 4 so far in this second half. They lead by 7, 59-52. Here is a shot inside that is up, no good. Another foul call to the Governors. The foul will be on Dawson Getz, and that will be his third personal foul. It will be free throw time for the Rough Riders as they send Micah Kranzler to the free throw line to shoot 2. And his first of 2 free throws is up, and it is in and out, no good. 5 minutes remain. There's now again technical foul. Well, technical foul now is going to be called on Brianna Kuzler. Not sure what she was saying, but we will say that she said enough. He was not happy about the call about 3 possessions ago, where a foul that really could have went either way wound up going against Pierce. She was not happy about that, and that's where the bench warning came. And Micah Kranzler will shoot a couple more free throws in the technical foul. Not very happy with this one, but of course, at this point of the ball game, Governors are going to have to try to do things on the defensive end. She's just trying to help the cause as well. Second free throw. Well, that was the first, finishing up the 2. Micah Kranzler misses the second free throw. This is Isaiah Garang at the free throw line. Missed the first. He puts the second one up and good. And now Sioux Falls Roosevelt will have the basketball. It is an 8-point lead at 60-52. We have exactly 5 minutes remaining, and with the bench warning and then with the technical foul called, there's not going to be a lot that Brianna Kuzler is going to be able to do to try to get many calls, and maybe a good opportunity to take a timeout here. But instead, Kuzler will just take a seat as Sioux Falls Roosevelt will inbound the basketball. An 8-point ball game, 60-52 inside of 5 minutes remain in the ball game. Here is a drive and a shot that is up, no good by Isaiah Garang, but right there, Akeem Moko with the putback. He'll put it up and in, and a 10-point lead now, 62-52. And here are the Governors. Luke Olson, 3-ball, good. Write it down for Luke Olson and a timeout taken. This is a full timeout taken by the Governors with 4:34 remaining. 62-55 Rough Riders, and we will return in 1 minute on River 92.7.
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
First Dakota has been named South Dakota's best in-state bank by Forbes. And while we appreciate the recognition, we don't really plan to celebrate. We'll just keep doing what we do best. Serve customers buying or refinancing homes. Support farmers in their long-term plans. Finance the growth of area businesses. And help our South Dakota communities thrive. If you want to experience best in-state service, call or visit with a First Dakota banker today. First Dakota National Bank. Member FDIC.
Another Coca-Cola timeout. Governors with 3 timeouts remaining. 4:34 remains in the ball game. 62-55. The Rough Riders were able to push it to 10 points, but that 3 by Luke Olson makes it a 7-point ball game. And now Pierre, with full court pressure, knocked the basketball out of bounds and forces the Rough Riders to inbound it once again. Sioux Falls Roosevelt with just 7 turnovers in the contest. The ball knocked free, but the Rough Riders will keep possession up the floor. They go to the rim. Shot no good. Pierre gets the rebound. One of the defensive stops they need as they bring it across the half-court stripe. But Sioux Falls Roosevelt has done a good job defensively. They've done a good job of the glass at both ends as they nearly steal the basketball away. Govs will keep possession, though. With 19 on the shot clock, it is Olson that works out front on Isaiah Garang. He'll drive and kick. Now Dawson gets in the right wing, and he's held and a foul called. Probably not the worst foul for Memphis Bylander, as Getz got about half a step on him, and Bylander commits the personal, which is his first and just the 3rd team foul for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. As we are at the halfway mark of the 4th quarter, it is 62-55, and if Pierre gets closer and this ball game gets tighter, keep in mind Mitch Begeman and Sioux Falls Roosevelt have all 5 of their timeouts to use. 62-55. Pierre trailing. Olson out front. Ball into the hands of Eladio Semitol. Now back to Olson, who is double covered. He'll try to operate. Swings it inside. A tough pass to handle, but now a foul. Semitol lost it underneath, and that was a real hot pass to handle. They're going to call a foul on Sioux Falls Roosevelt. It's on Akeem Moko. That's his 2nd personal foul. And the team's 4th, and now... Well, let's see. The officials are going to confer. It is team foul number 4, so we're good to go. Both teams will be over the bonus the rest of the way now, and they are going to reset the shot clock, which they have done. And now we are set to go. 3:43 remaining. Governors will inbound. 62-55, they trail. Luke Olson will inbound baseline right. As the inbounds comes in, this is Caden Aharts. Luke Olson on the wing right side. Entry pass Getz. Double covered and a foul. Getz will go to the free throw line, and again, a foul Memphis Bylander. Probably not the worst foul if you get to this point of a ball game, and you've got a few fouls to give. Nobody in any close to any type of foul trouble as far as fouling out of the ball game. Make you earn the points at the free throw line. Dawson Getz will shoot 2. Perfect from the free throw line, 2 of 2. First of 2 is up and good. Getz now in double figures with 11 points. 62-56. Governors trailing by a half dozen. And here comes the 2nd free throw. That one is up and good as well. And it's a 5-point ball game. Governors playing tough here, but Right now in the driver's seat is Sioux Falls Roosevelt, and they will break pressure, and Akeem Moko will get to the rim and score the two. 64-57, and again, the Governors just wind up trading baskets, and here is a three from Dawson Getz. It's no good. Rebound C.J. Schmaus, and the Rough Riders will bring it across the time stripe, and being up by 3 possessions, well, let's work the clock here a little bit. Again, they'll spread the floor. Ball in the hands of Jamry Tiger. He'll work with a screen, crossover, goes to his left, drives, and draws a foul, and more free throws are upcoming. The personal will be whistled on Eladio Semitol. It will be his third personal foul, and a pair of free throws here for the Rough Riders, who have shot fairly well, but not as well as Pierre has from the line in this second half. 4, 6, 8. 5 of 8 from the free throw line in quarters 3 and 4, and these free throws could help put this ball game away. First of 2 is up good for Jamry Tiger, the 5'8 senior, with his first points tonight. 65-57, Sioux Falls Roosevelt. 2:58 remains in the ball game. Second free throw is up. That one is good as well. And a timeout taken. This is a Roosevelt timeout. Full timeout with 2:57 remaining. 66-57. Roosevelt leads, and we're back in 1 minute on River 92.7.
Looking for a good night's rest and sweet dreams? Slumberland Furniture in Pierre is where to stop. Slumberland carries quality bedding from Tempur-Pedic, Purple, Stearns & Foster, and Sealy Posturepedic. They have adjustable bed bases with many adjustments, so you sleep in the position you like. Sheets and pillows from Slumberland round out your bedding essentials package. So, for sweet dreams and peaceful sleep, be sure to shop Slumberland Furniture on the Truck Bypass in Pierre.
Looking for a way to show your community spirit and support our local school? Look no further than the newly redesigned Pierre Governors and Stanley County Buffalo's Spirit Cards from American Make and Trust. With every purchase, a portion goes directly to the Pierre and Stanley County school districts, helping fund important programs and activities. It's a win-win. You get all the benefits of a great debit card, and our local school district get the support they need. Visit our friendly bankers at 700 East Sioux Avenue today to sign up and make a difference with every swipe. American Make and Trust, member FDIC.
William Wilson, our technical director, back at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle in for Brian Oakland tonight, bringing you Pierre Governor basketball on River 92.7. 66-57 is our score as the Governors trail in this ball game, as they need to be able to get the ball in the basket here as we go down the home stretch of this contest. Here's Luke Olson dealing out front, a whistle and a push, a foul. Going to be called on Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Both teams are over the foul limit. Pierre will go to the free throw line as Olson will shoot 2. The personal on Jamry Tiger will be his first personal foul. Luke Olson with a big second half for the Governors. He has scored 15 points, 21 in the ball game. Puts the first free throw up, though, and it's off the back iron and no good. 66-57. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading. They led 37-30 at halftime, outscoring the Governors 17-8 to get the advantage at intermission. Second free throw is up and good by Olson, and it is 66-58. And a foul committed by Pierre, and we'll head the other way in a hurry. And the Roosevelt Rough Riders, again, if they can continue to just knock down free throws at a decent percentage, are in the driver's seat as C.J. Schmaus will go to the free throw line. The Governor foul will be whistled on as the Schmaus free throw is up and good. Looking to see if the foul is on. Dawson Getz has 3. Eladio Semitol with 3. Sawyer Sonnenschein with 4. So the personal was on him. And Schmaus will fire the second free throw. That one is up and good. And that makes it 68-58. Back to a double-digit advantage. It was a 10-point lead early in the third quarter, but the Governors were able to overcome that. They got it down to a one-possession game in the third, but could not draw closer than that. And a Dawson Getz mitts and another rebound for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. when it's all said and done, when we look at things statistically, it's going to be a big rebounding advantage, especially on the offensive glass for Roosevelt, as the Rough Riders go to the rim, losing the basketball, Isaiah Garang, and here is Pierre, again with a defensive stop. Olsen will deal, and the off-balance shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by the Rough Riders once again, and with 2 minutes remaining, the Rough Riders will enjoy that 10-point lead as they slowly work it across half court. Governors have to chase defensively, but as the Rough Riders continue to make free throws, when fouling just isn't working, you got to try to play straight up defensively, and the Rough Riders realize that, and now they're going to try to attack the rim. Ball poked away from behind. Pierre with a good defensive play. They'll get it up the floor in a hurry. It is Olsen. High post, Semitol. He'll fake. Kicks it to Sun and Shine. 3 taken. It is up and no good, and the ball will go out of bounds and belong to Sioux Falls Roosevelt with 1:25 remaining and a timeout taken by Pierre. 1:25 remains, fourth quarter, 68-58. Sioux Falls Roosevelt leading with 1:25 remaining. Another Coca-Cola timeout. And again, we'll pause for 1 minute on River 92.7.
Thinking of travel, Pierre Regional Airport offers nonstop flights from Pierre to Denver on Denver Air Connection. From there, you can fly anywhere. Book to your destination and check bags through on United, Delta, or American Airlines. 1-hour flights on 50-passenger jets to Denver, then connecting to your destination. Save travel time and money. Avoid the crowds and free parking when you fly from Pierre Regional Airport. Skip the drive. Fly from Pierre.
Regional Airport. Skip the drive. People helping people. Oahe Federal Credit Union.
Adventures start at Oahe Federal Credit Union. Make your dreams a reality with their recreational loan special. For a limited time only, get 90 days with no payment and terms up to 12 years. So why wait? Now is the time to purchase that dream boat, RV, ATV, or motorcycle. Apply online today at oahefcu.coop and get ready to make your summer unforgettable with Oahe Federal Credit Union's Rec Special.
Stay with us during the post game. We will have the big play of the game from Termison Introdontics, and we'll also have our player of the game announcement. That comes from Cowboy Country Store. When all is said and done here, Sioux Falls Jefferson out of the Pierre timeout, working with the basketball. 68-58 is our score. Rough Riders getting free on the baseline, and the no dunk rule in effect as the ball. The dunk attempt made there by Akeem Moko, but he'll have to earn 2 from the free throw line. The foul committed by Dawson Getz, and that will be his 4th personal foul. It will be both teams are over the foul limit as we get ready for a pair of free throws. Akeem Moko with 8 points this evening. His first trip to the free throw line, and the first of 2 is short and no good. So the Governors will fall to 6-13 on the season. Sioux Falls Roosevelt 9-11, and as we get to this point with the final weekend of the regular season, probably will not change things much as far as the fortunes for Pierre. They will probably hang on to the seating position where they are as a steal made here, and up the floor Isaiah Garang, and he'll lay it up and in. The Governors ahead of Rapid City Stevens, who is playing in Sioux Falls tonight. We'll catch that score. I believe they were taking on Sioux Falls Washington. They got Sioux Falls Lincoln tomorrow. And we'll have a score, or we'll check those scores during our post-game report. But unless Rapid City Stevens could win both games, and that will be a very tall order for the Raiders, Pierre should be able to hang on to their seating position, which is currently the number 14 overall seed. Not a most what you would call the best of matchups, having to go to Harrisburg, but that's where Pierre is probably going to wind up being. It'll be hard to move up much either for Pierre, even if they can get a victory again tomorrow. Roosevelt with the basketball, foul committed out front on by the Governors, and the personal here will be whistled on Caden Aharts, who picks up his 4th personal foul. And we play out the final seconds of this ball game. And a free throw up and good by C.J. Schmaus. 72-58, a ball game that will be much closer than what the final score indicated, but that big second quarter for Sioux Falls Roosevelt, what's going to propel them to victory here is Olsen gets free, goes to the rim, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. It belongs to Pierre, and the Governors will inbound it as time winds down. During our post game, we will hope to get a conversation with Brianna Kuzler of Pierre. We'll try to do that during our post game report. Again, we'll recap the girls' score. They play at Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Shot up and good for 3. That is up and good by Sawyer Sonnenschein. Player goes down for the Governors. That was Caden Aharts, and Ahart's a little slow to get up, and the Rough Riders will drive it out and get it across half court and let the clock run, and there's your ball game. 72-61 is our final as the Pierre Governors go down to defeat Sioux Falls Roosevelt. Finishes their regular season 9-11 on the year. Governors with one more game remaining tomorrow. They finish at 6-13. Scoreboard from Gales Gas Service in Pierre. We'll take a 3-minute break. Post game is coming up next on River 92.7.
The team at Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg are devoted to spending time with each patient to answer all questions and address any concerns that arise. Family Dental wants all their current and future patients to feel welcome and comfortable and to have the healthiest, best-looking smile possible. They can take care of all your family's dental needs with cleanings, checkups, same-day crowns, and many other dental services. Family Dental in Pierre and Gettysburg, caring for all your family's dental needs. Call Family Dental at 224-7774 today.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
There's an app for everything, including high school sports from the stations of DRG Media Group. Download the DRG News app from the App Store or Google Play. It takes only a moment, so you'll have it to replay this game. See live and archive video of all games, and when you select your favorite station during the live stream, the video will immediately pop up. See Central South Dakota High School sports on your phone or mobile device with the DRG News app. Download it now from the App Store or Google Play.
This is Coach Scott Nye from your Pierre Governors and the team at Ranky Gray Wealth Management, where we focus on coaching something just as important, your finances. Everyone needs guidance through life's key financial decisions and challenges, not to mention the opportunity to feel confident that their retirement strategy will help them pursue the lifestyle they've dreamed about. As you're looking for the right team to assist you, we're right up the street and ready to provide you the help that can make all the difference. Contact our Pierre office today by visiting rankygray.com.
At Avera Orthopedics, we're transforming pain into possibility every day. Whether you're chasing a personal best or simply want to enjoy life to the fullest, our specialized care is designed to help you feel better and stronger. We're here for you. No referral needed. Trust Avera Orthopedics to unlock a world of endless possibilities. Visit avera.org/orthopedics and start your journey from pain to possibility today.
Driven by the Office of Highway Safety. River 92.7, KGFX-FM, Pierre. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Post-game show brought to you by Family Dental of Pierre and Gettysburg, and we quickly go into our coaches interview. We talked to Brianna Kuzler of the Pierre Governors. We talked about in the pregame, sometimes just a rough quarter is what has been the problem for Pierre. It was that second quarter, outscored 17-8. It was rebounding. They out-rebounded you, and you give a good team with a lot of size, a lot of opportunities inside. It's just tough to overcome that.
Yeah, they were really, they're freak athletes in there, and we didn't do a good enough job about clearing the glass and initiating that contact. We had possessions that were really solid. You gotta credit them with the pursuit that they had on the glass. But there for a while too, though. When I got my technical, it was because I told them it was 15-5 fouls, and I felt like we were being aggressive and not getting the same calls on the other end, and then they came back and called like 5 or 7 in a row, and even things up. And that's not the goal of that. It's just the fact of the matter is we just want even calls here. And I'm sick and tired of our kids getting beat up.
And you look at this ball game as, it becomes physical, especially in the fourth quarter when they know that you have to come and get them, when you have to come out and try to do things on the defensive end. It just makes it very difficult that, they wound up knocking down free throws, not the greatest percentage, but they knocked down enough. And every time you guys would get a defensive stop, it would run the other way and needed a basket, you couldn't get it, and then you'd commit a foul at the other end, they'd come down, hit 1 or 2 free throws, you cut it to 5, you cut it to 3 in the second half, in a couple different occasions, but just never could get over the hump, and that's because you're playing from behind for three quarters. Right. It's really hard to do.
Yep, yeah, that's, two games now in a row where we've had to come and try and attempt to make a comeback here, and that's got to change tomorrow because we don't want to be doing that anymore. We want to be in the lead early and carrying that lead into the late in the game.
Well, you go out and you hit 7 threes in the first half. Most of them, I think 6 of them came in the opening quarter. That's dandy, but again, you give a team second chance opportunities. That's something you could clean up, though. You can't let them out rebound you, which happened. You had several more turnovers than they did. I think you had 7 turnovers. They had 2 in the first half by my statistics, but you only turned it over 3 times in the second half. But it's hard to hit shots, especially baskets and punches when you get wore down. First of all, you've got to work hard on the defensive end, and then you've got to hustle to get shots up knowing that you're playing from behind. And it's hard to shoot a good percentage, and you showed that. A lot of shots were short in that fourth quarter.
Yeah. I mean, this is our 5th game in about 2 weeks here. More time in film and trying to learn the game that way or learn from the game that way. But at the end of the day, when the tip goes, we've got to be able to just let our mind leave and forget about the fact that we might be a little bit fatigued, and let everything take over and just continue to compete hard. And tomorrow we get an opportunity to finish our regular season strong, and we got to do that.
And thinking back to your playing days from not that long ago, you've got to be able to handle things from the mental standpoint. You talked about the grind that it's been the last 2 or 3 weeks. The kids have to be able to take care of themselves physically, get themselves physically rested as much as possible. And of course, you've got to prepare, but you rest as well. But they've got to be ready, have a short memory of what happened here tonight, be ready to go to work and get on the bus tomorrow morning.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's a quick turnaround. Message was pretty quick, obviously, because we don't have time to dwell on this. We got to learn from some things. But the fact of the matter is we've given up way too many points, especially in the last couple of games here. And that's got to change tomorrow because we're scoring a decent amount, but not enough, clearly, because we're still behind by a good margin. So that's got to clean things up on the defensive end and be able to continue to execute offensively against the Watertown team that's going to be fighting with everything that they have for their last regular season game, too.
You scored 22 points in the first, but 8 in the second. And like you said, when we talked in the pregame, you talked about how a rough quarter just changes the outcome of the ball game. And really, little things like that is what it comes down to.
Yep. Little things make big difference, and that's what we've got to make a change with tomorrow.
That band is really good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're outstanding.
Yeah. Coach, thanks for talking to us.
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck tomorrow. That's Brianna Kuzler, head coach of the Pierre Governors, as they fall short 72-61 to the Sioux Falls Roosevelt Rough Riders. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. We'll recap the scoring. We'll do our post-game stuff after we take this 2-minute break on River 92.7.
Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre is here for you. When you're looking for a new vehicle, they make it easy. And all available vehicle information so you can spend less time researching and more time enjoying your purchase. Shop their extensive inventory from home at CapitalCityFordToyota.com or stop in to Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota at 518 East Sioux Avenue in Pierre. Count on them for your service needs with convenient scheduling and in-stock parts. Capital City Ford Lincoln Toyota in Pierre, 605-224-7378.
From the early days of South Dakota statehood through today's digital revolution, BankWest has remained committed to helping customers and communities succeed. BankWest Associates uphold this commitment by developing innovative products, tailoring financial solutions to customer needs, and actively supporting community causes. For a bank committed to helping you and your community prosper, choose BankWest. BankWest. Convenient, connected, committed. Member FDIC.
Do you dream of a custom home built within your budget and done on time? Kruger Contracting can make that dream a reality. They're a trusted home builder since 2003, and they're going to be upfront and open about cost and transparent about where your money is going when it comes to your new home. Their skilled crew will manage construction of your new home from start to finish. They're located in Pierre and can build your home in Pierre, Fort Pierre, or the surrounding area. Call 605-222-2523. Visit KrugerContracting.com or find Kruger Contracting on Facebook.
Century Business Products is a proud supporter of South Dakota High School athletics and proud to provide the most reliable Kyocera copiers and printers to schools and businesses in the area, all backed by their 5-time nationally awarded Kyocera servicing team. Are you looking to control color cost? Looking to reduce printers? Are you looking for more efficient ways to scan documents? Or maybe you'd like to become more paperless? Look no further than Century Business Products. Call 800-529-1950 and see how they're powering business technology.
Quickly, let's recap boys' scores in AA basketball. Sioux Falls Jefferson defeats Aberdeen Central 75-54. Brandon Valley and Huron at halftime. It's Brandon Valley with a 29-26 lead. Mitchell, the number 2 ranked team in AA, leading O'Gorman 43-38. Spearfish leading Yankton 29-20. Brookings 27-9 over Douglas. No report from Sioux Falls, Washington, Rapid City Stevens, or Sioux Falls Lincoln and Rapid City Central. Of course, Pierre trying to hang on to the number 14 overall seed as they try to stay ahead of Rapid City Stevens as far as the final seedings for the Sodak 16 are concerned. Girls basketball scores: Brookings defeats Douglas 50-38. Spearfish downs Yankton 50-47. Sioux Falls Washington outlasts Rapid City Stevens, a matchup of the number 3 and number 4 teams in the girls' side of AA. 63-59 final score in that ball game. Brandon Valley outlasts Huron 60-36. Rapid City Central defeats Sioux Falls Lincoln 40-38. O'Gorman downs Mitchell 66-48. Here, trailing Sioux Falls Roosevelt, it's 62-55 with a minute left in the contest at Roosevelt High School. The Governors look to go down to defeat here, and actually it is now final 62-54 final score in that ball game. Sioux Falls Jefferson defeats Aberdeen Central. Governor boys will finish up in Watertown tomorrow afternoon, 2 o'clock tip-off, 1:30 pregame on River 92.7. Governor girls will host Watertown here at Riggs High Gym, and we will have that contest for you on KGFX, or I will, on 1060 KGFX. Our pregame at around 1:30 tomorrow. Quickly, let's recap this ball game. 72-61 final score. Sioux Falls Roosevelt victorious. The Governors were led by Luke Olson, who had 22 points tonight. Dawson Getz with 12. Sawyer Sonnenschein with 11. 8 points for Caden Aharts off the bench. Eladio Semitol with 5. Lincoln Dilges with 2. Carter Shufflebein with 2. And a total of 61 for Pierre. Governors went to the free throw line 12 times. They were 10 of 12 from the free throw line. Governors turned it over 7 times in the first half, finished with just 10 turnovers in the ball game. But Sioux Falls Roosevelt had 8 turnovers in the contest. Rebounding was big as Sioux Falls Roosevelt had a ton of second chance opportunities in the second and again in the third quarter that allowed them to build up a lead in the second and maintain the lead in quarter number 3. For Sioux Falls Roosevelt, they had 2-3 double-figure scores off the bench. Bryson Strasburg with 15 points for the Rough Riders. C.J. Schmaus with 13. Memphis Bylander with 10. Akeem Moko with 9. Isaiah Garang with 9 points. Micah Kranzler with 6. And 3 points for Carson Hoynes and a free throw for Jamry Tiger. And a total of 72 for Sioux Falls Roosevelt, who went to the free throw line 20 times. They were 12 of 20 from the free throw line. And as we mentioned, the 8 turnovers in the contest for the Rough Riders, who pick up victory number 9 of the season. They are now 9-11. The Governors, with the loss, dropped to 6-13. Time for our big play of the game. It's brought to you by the folks at Hermanson Endodontics. Let's take a 30-second break. We'll talk about the big play of the game next.
Quality comes first at Hermanson Endodontics. Dr. Brian Hermanson serves Central South Dakota with specialty root canal treatment. Hermanson Endodontics strives to provide treatment that's not only comfortable, but also provides the best possible outcome. They do this by effective and timely communication with your dentist and preserving as much healthy tooth as possible using state-of-the-art three-dimensional imaging and the dental operating microscope to guide diagnosis and treatment. Ask your dentist if a root canal specialist is right for you. Hermanson Endodontics in Pierre.
Now we look at the big play of the game. The Governors got off to a fast start in this ball game. They hit 7 first-half threes. I think, if my memory is right, 6 of them came in the opening quarter. They led 22-20 at the end of the opening quarter, but the second quarter was all Sioux Falls Roosevelt. They outscored Pierre by a 17-8 count, and they got themselves those 17 points because of a lot of second and third chance opportunities in the paint. The Rough Riders with a big size advantage over Pierre, and when they got those offensive rebounds and then had an opportunity to work in the paint, that was just tough for Pierre to handle. The Governors led 22-20 at the end of the first, trailed 37-30 at halftime, and when Sioux Falls Roosevelt got the lead, I believe it was 27-25, they got the lead in the ball game. That was the last time that the Governors led. I think they led 25, or they were tied at 25. They led 25-23. That was it. As Sioux Falls Roosevelt was able to get the lead, and they did not give that lead up as they won the scoreboard in quarters 3 and 4 and win this one by a final of 72-61. Big play of the game brought to you by Hermanson Endodontics. Our player of the game announcement is next. That comes to you from the folks at Cowboy Country Store.
Howdy, partners. Did you know that you can save up to 30 cents on a gallon of gas instantly when you use the Sinclair DinoPay app at all Cowboy Country Store locations? It's true, and it's fast, secure, and simple to use. Just go to your app store and download the green DinoPay app, follow the prompts, and save big money at the pump today.
Convenience from the country. Cowboy Country Stores.
Well, we look at the player of the game nominees. Some big performances on the Sioux Falls Roosevelt side. Bryson Skosberg with 15 points in the ball game for the Rough Riders. C.J. Schmaus with 13. 10 for Memphis Bylander. Bylander, he's quite an athlete. He made some big athletic plays and some big buckets in the second half for Sioux Falls Roosevelt. On the Pierce side, 12 points for Dawson Getz, 11 for Sawyer Sonnenschein in a losing cause. Our player of the game, Luke Olson, 22 points in the ball game, 6 of them coming in the six of them in the first half, 16 of them coming in the second half. He tried to keep the Governors close, but eventually Sioux Falls Roosevelt, something we should mention, did a great job of managing the second half with the lead. They led at the end of the half, 37-30. They continued to lead throughout the second half, and they really shortened up the third and fourth quarters with just a good job of managing the ball game as they pick up victory number 9 on the season. Of course, wrestling updates on KGFX throughout the evening as the Governor Wrestling girls have done well. Currently 113.5 points. That was the last update that we received from Brian Oakland. They are in charge as far as the championship goes. Still some wrestling left to play, but Pierre girls have 4 wrestlers going for the championships tomorrow. Danny Rinksmeyer, Kensry Benning, Ireland Templeton, and Abby Lewis. The Governor boys have Alex Odekoven in the finals for tomorrow. Still a lot of wrestling to come. They're probably close to done out in Rapid City this evening. Brian Oakland with updates on KGFX throughout the evening here until action is done, and then on 94.5 KPLO tomorrow. He will have wrestling updates, including live coverage of the championship matches tomorrow on 94.5 KPLO and available on the KPLO page at drgnews.com. And Pierre Governor basketball tomorrow. Boys at Watertown, 2 o'clock tip-off on River 92.7. Pierre girls will be here at Riggs High Gym as they take on the Watertown Arrows, and I will have that contest on 1060 KGFX. Both pre-games will come at 1:30 p.m. And on your way home from the game, the South Dakota Offensive Highway Safety reminds you to think twice and slow down in case of ice. You have someplace to be. 72-61 is our final. We'd also like to thank those of you joining us tonight on Live Ticket TV. And I'm Darren Boyle. William Wilson has been our technical director at DRG Media Group's World Headquarters. And from Riggs High Gym, we bid you all a very pleasant evening.
This presentation of Pierre Governor Athletics was proudly presented by Bank West.